Good morning, YouTube. Hope everyone is doing well. Welcome back to another episode of the Rebuild series. It is Wednesday. We're getting ready to go train. We've got back squat today. We've got our top single from this 4-week wave today. So looking forward to it. Trying to bring some intensity to today. Overall, feeling pretty decent. 195.2 this morning. So lost a little bit more bloat overnight. So happy with the weight. Just want to bring, I guess, some consistency to the squat today. I think we got 225 for 5 last week, and today's going to be 235 for 1 or more. So we'll see what we got. Work's been pretty busy this week, just in pre-holiday prep. So overall, feeling pretty decent. Looking forward to today. Like I said, mentally, what's been on my brain is just, I guess trying to take the lifting and work more seriously and how to find that balance, I guess. So when I say more seriously, I just mean a mental intensity. We're hiring people right now for the holiday push, and I was talking to one of my employees yesterday, and she was like, how do you think the holidays are going to go? I was like, I go back and forth. And she said something that, I was like, yeah, it's pretty, she's like, they will be what we make them. And I'm like, kind of right. She's like, we just need to do our jobs, and the rest will work out. And for whatever reason, that got me like fired up in a good way. I'm like, you know what, I need to, need to make sure I'm doing my job to the best of my ability. And then, I was kind of just putting that through the rest of the things, like the training and all that kind of stuff. So I'm feeling a little fired up today. So that being said, we're gonna drink the pre-workout, get warmed up, get this day rolling, try and get 1% better. So let's go. All right, YouTube, let's get this training footage review underway from this Wednesday squat session. So the day is finally here in the 5-3-1 program for this 4-week wave to try and set some new training cycle PRs on the back squat. We had a heavy single programmed for today, kind of everything you got and peak for the program. So the rest of the week, we did heavy deadlift on Monday, heavy bench yesterday, so we're going to hit some heavy squat today. I was definitely feeling it from the other 2 days, but overall, I'm pretty pleased. We had a quick warm-up today. I only did 2 rounds of just my knee rehab and prehab stuff with some isometric split squats after we rode the bike for 3 minutes. Did a few farmer carries right here, needed to kill a few more minutes before my training partner got there, so we could warm up together for squats, because he was going to take a heavy squat too. So warm up today, farmer carries, back hyperextensions, and then some seated leg curls. We were going to keep this leg day pretty simple. We were going to go for training cycle PRs on the back squat, the burnout set, the back hyperextension, the seated leg curl, and then the plan was to hopefully do a weighted carry with my lunges afterwards. So on to the squat. We went 45 for 3, 95 for 3, 145 for 3 for our warm-up set, and then it was into our working weights. Today we had 185 for 5, 210 for 3, and then it was 235 for 1 or more. We hit 225 for 3 last week, I believe. So, I knew 235 we could do that. I don't actually know when I had attempted kind of a 235 max, so I had no basis for what I was going to get. in my brain, the way the warm-up felt and the way the warm-up sets felt, I really thought 2 was probably what we were going to wind up with. I could tell just I wasn't at my best today, but overall this turned out to be a pretty solid day. Form looked good, knees felt pretty good. We got here to 185 and I felt solid. So I think my reps look pretty consistent. I didn't have any issue hitting depth. I think the hip mobility work is really paying off. Like, I don't have to be conscious of trying to make sure that I hit depth, if that makes sense. Before we started doing the regular hip mobility, I would have to kind of force my way at the bottom a couple inches deeper just to make sure that we hit some depth. But now it's starting to feel very natural. I don't really have to think about it, and it looks like we're just kind of cruising along. So super pleased with that. Hope everything holds together. The 210 for 3 felt pretty good, I thought. Moving a little bit slow. I was trying to squat quickly. When I'm not feeling my best, I don't take longer rest periods between sets. I actually try and move faster because it keeps me a little bit more focused and engaged. I feel like we just get in, get after it. If I just sit there on the bench resting and thinking about it, that's normally when things go bad for me, and it's almost like I get tight. But 235, we hit it for 3. I'm pleased with that. Training cycle PR. So we're probably going to repeat this wave one more time, and then so next time we'll try and beat 235 for 3. There was probably a few more reps in the tank, but we capped it at 3. So for the burnout set, we had been working with 135. We wound up hitting this for 18 reps. Pretty pleased with that. We're solidly past 15 reps, so we're going to move up to probably right now I think 155 and start trying to work my way up to 155 for 10, 15, and then beat 15 reps. But that set of 18 really taxed me, so we decided to come up with an accessory plan. So we did one quick round on the hyperextension and seated leg curl machine just to kind of get not warmed up but just used to the movements, and then set number 2 was training cycle PR attempt, which we were successful. So we went 90 for 20 reps, which was, like I said, a training cycle PR on the hyperextension, and then on the leg curl machine 90 for 20 reps. This really smoked me. I was gassed after this and I knew there was going to be no weighted carries, but my main goal from here was, hey, let's just get our walking lunges in and call it a day. So we got 4 training cycle PRs today. I don't think you can ask for too much more. So went to the house, got warmed up, did our lunges, did 110 meters today, didn't time it, and I'm okay with that. Then we did our personal development, and it was off to work. So short and sweet training video today. Just kind of busy, so we train and go to work, and that's about it. So we're going to wrap this video here. As usual, I hope you get 1% better. I hope you get some small wins. I hope you're doing well, and I will see y'all next time.